Good morning. Welcome to Sending Ravens. Today I'm at work. That's why the atmosphere looks a little different. Yeah, I had to come to work early. So I'm like, I can just do my Sending Ravens from here. See? Now I'm going to show you this picture. So many people wanted to know what it looked like when it used to be in the background of Sending Ravens. Or I mean of Tarot by Janine. Do you remember that one? Yeah, that's the big raven. Yeah, so this is the office. We just take this one down because it's a little distracting. Yeah, so here's my desk. Let's see what we have today. Okay, I made a little altar. I always have lots of altar things. Yeah, I love this little bell. Spiritual bells. Just clarifies energy. That, whoops, is a little goddess. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have today. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody feels on hold maybe. Some kind of communication or agreement here, or expecting someone to get a hold of you, or even someone reaching out. So somebody might have reached out recently and you're feeling a little hesitant around the whole connection. That's a hesitance card. Sorry about the lighting on this video. The lighting in this room isn't so great unless guys here lighten it up. Now, here we have in the context of, so the star. The star. It makes you feel vulnerable. So someone got a hold of you or suggested or floated an idea, or you had an idea and you're holding off on the idea, or you're trying to decide if you should go ahead and do it or not, and you're definitely not decided yet. Oh, there's Chloe. She lives in the area I work. Look at this star. So you're feeling vulnerable. The star feels vulnerable, like you're not really sure, you know, how is this going to be? How will I look doing this? You know, you're questioning it. In the middle, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you certainly have the wherewithal. You certainly have the talent. You certainly have, this card has the talent. You have built the foundation. So whatever it is you're feeling insecure about, I'd say there isn't really a reason to feel insecure, but of course, that's often the case. We feel insecure just naturally for lots of reasons, right? We don't want to make ourselves vulnerable. Now here's the outcome. We've got the Five of Pentacles. I feel like if you pass this by or wait too long, if you wait too long on this idea, or like inspiration, it feels like an inspiration maybe, or even someone else's idea. Somebody floats an idea, or they even want to make contact. So somebody got a hold of you and they want to know you better or do a project with you or something. And I feel like you're feeling vulnerable about it. You're waiting and you're not sure. There's this not so sure kind of feeling around you. Okay, and I feel like if you wait too long, the situation will pass you by. So keep that in mind. They'll find somebody else to do it with, or they'll, pass over and ask somebody else out, or whatever happened, right? So your advice is, think about it and turn it around in different perspectives, okay? And maybe sleep on it, but don't wait too long, I'm thinking, or you're going to miss out on the opportunity. Yeah. I asked for further clarification. Yeah, so the Fool and the Queen of Swords, the Fool. I think you were asked to do a public speaking of some kind. Somebody was asked to speak at a function or make a public, appearance somewhere, even if it's just at a family gathering or whatever. And the person feels insecure about it, even though they have absolutely, like, the reason they were asked is because they have what it takes and they have information, and or whoever asked them feels very confident in their speaking skills, but it makes the person being asked feel really insecure with that star. And I feel like, don't pass it over because you're judging yourself too harshly, right? Look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, get outside yourself and look at it from the perspective of the person asking you, right? Or you could miss out on an opportunity, right? Now, further clarification, the Fool, just do it, okay? And words will just come out your mouth. So the Fool trusts and realizes they have all their tools, everything they need in their backpack. If you hadn't known the information you're going to be speaking on, you wouldn't have been asked, right? So I feel like everything is in your backpack anyway. You already have all the information. Once I was asked to do a 2-hour speaking sort of engagement, and it was on astrology and how it ties into tarot. And I'm not a historian by any means, and I don't look at details, right? I'm kind of bad that way. So I was thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to do that, right? Well, it turns out I had a lot to say in 2 hours. It went by so fast because I was brave enough to do it, and on some level knew I had all kinds of information, and it just came floating out of me because I've been studying it for so many years. And even though I'm not that technically, oriented, and I don't, have a great memory or whatever, I absolutely knew my stuff, right? So I just started talking and just shared everything I knew. And it tied together really well because astrology, tarot, it all ties together. So it's like, yeah, I knew that. And the person who asked me knew that. They knew I knew. Wow. Just want to look at that little altar again. Oh, that's a tourmaline. Look at that huge rock. That's called a black tourmaline. It's like a black crystal. Some of it's even got some quartz crystal in there, like that little chunk there. That's one of the biggest pieces of tourmaline, and my lovely, lovely sister friend. She's not really my sister, but she's like my sister this lifetime. Allison gave that to me, and it helps clear negativity from a room. So it's really good to work with. If you're working with people every day, you're going to need something like that, a tool. Stones are tools. Here's a really nice piece of rose quartz calling love, and some beautiful spiritual clarity there with that amethyst. Yikes. Oh, and a crystal ball, and it's real. Yikes. That's Ashley's, who works here. She lent me that just for this video. Wow. Okay. Well, sending you ravens today and every day, and hope it's a great day. Thank you so much for watching.